My name is Ebony Janice. I go by Ebony Janice, which means that you should call me Ebony Janice. And welcome back to my YouTube channel. The title of this episode is The Theology of Waiting. I'm annoyed with myself for how much I wanted to talk about waiting and longing and yearning, apparently, when I created this series. But here we are. I didn't want to talk about this. It is my life that has called me to talk about these things. So I want to say that my tradition, Ifa, has taught me so much about waiting. And it's a very different kind of waiting experience than the way that I waited when I was younger. Waiting is absolutely just a part of life. Wait, I say, on the Lord and be of good courage. That's the way I used to wait. I would be waiting on the Lord. I was waiting for God to come and do something to save me, to deliver me, to transform me, to heal me. And so waiting, even that be of good courage part, like it was always this practice of, well, let me figure out what to do in this waiting process. In Ifa, I have learned how to wait very differently. Because usually when Ifa tells you to wait on something, there is information that comes along with it. That waiting is in relationship with gestating. And so when you think about gestation, think about birth. Think about a baby gestating in the body. There are these phases of there's conception, and then there is, something is forming and it's getting bigger, and now it's forming this, and now it's forming this. And the very beautiful thing about that is in Ifa, in my practice, in my waiting practice in Ifa, I have found that even while the thing is gestating, there is usually this external thing being revealed to me as well. Ifa has never asked me to wait for something and do nothing, right? But there is something about the tradition of my youth that when I was waiting, don't touch it, don't keep going back to it, that I get to be in relationship with the thing that I am waiting with and that I'm waiting for, and that is gestating. And so I have learned inside of Ifa how to understand that there's nothing happening in the wound. Something is happening in the womb. In the wound and in the womb. I was saying womb, but I'm sick, so it sounds like wound. But something's happening in the wound too, huh? Y'all don't like it when I preach good. That I get to see it, that I get to watch it happening. That this invisible labor doesn't remain invisible when I'm practicing my faith, right? That I just came out of this season, 64 days of dreaming and dream documentation. And during those 64 days of dream documentation, which actually was a response to Ifa telling me to wait about something, that dream documentation was giving me so much of mother freaking information along the way that I got to not only feel the baby gestating in that time frame, but I got to watch rapidly things happening. So this is one of the things that I really love about turning my eyes from this idea that something is coming to save me, and that's what I'm waiting for. Now I'm waiting and I'm watching my evolution. I'm watching my maturity. I'm watching my growth. So much so to the point that I remember my Iya I had got this stuff out reading and my from a Babylao, and my Ianifa actually was on vacation for her birthday. When she got back, I'm like giving her this update about everything that was going on, and I said something to her about my prayers to Eshu, and she was like, wow, I can see your maturity in this time frame. It had been like 2 weeks. She was like, I can see it. Like the fact that you have that language right now, it almost was like she was saying, which is something that we said in Christianity, flesh and blood has not revealed this to you. It was almost like she was saying that there is no way that you could have matured that rapidly. But that is what has happened inside of Ifa. The container of waiting is not, I'm sitting here just waiting for something to happen. The container of waiting is do your work. Here is, now watch me reveal this thing happening, the gestation. You can see it happening in real time. And sometimes you can't see anything happening, but you can feel it. And sometimes you can't feel anything happen, but you can intellect it. And sometimes you can't know anything is happening. But it's like this cycle of like, oh, I see that going on over that. I feel that going on over there. Oh, I'm called to this right now. Oh, this information has come to me for me to, practice this. I need to practice this. So I love that there's not just a waiting for something outside of me to happen. Something's gestating internally, and also I can see it. This is just a thing that I really love about you.